Welcome to Nanoka Okure, the very best of Japanese news that's no longer relevant. Japan's rural villages are furious after a government think tank released a proposal advocating the shipping of Japan's elderly out of Tokyo and into the countryside. This proposal from the Japan Policy Council suggests that we encourage the elderly of Tokyo to move to outlying areas so that they can ease the pressure off of Tokyo's already overfilled care facilities. Tokyo is expected to gain another 1.75 million citizens over the age of 75 in the next decade. This is despite having only half the national average of care facilities. But Kitakyushu City in the southwest of Japan says the government hasn't proposed any real way to pay for the movement or transportation of the elderly, or their nursing costs, or the areas where they're going to live, or anything. Because the plan has few details and no real plan of action, this can only mean one thing: a thin Yakuza plot to funnel the elderly into an underground circus. This concept is only slightly less depressing than an actual circus. Japan, a very volcanic nation, is becoming more volcanic. In light of the Mount Ontake eruptions last year, local governments around Mount Fuji are urging climbers to wear helmets. They are handing out evacuation maps and will supply equipment in case Mount Fuji erupts. 1,500 sets of goggles, dust masks, and helmets were sent to the 5th station on the Fuji-Subaru Line toll road. And an extra 1,000 sets were sent to various lodges around the mountain. Last year, a total of 285,000 people climbed Mount Fuji, at an average of 9,000 people on peak days. Scientists now believe that Mount Fuji is more likely to erupt following the events of the 2011 Tohoku earthquake. Since the incident, pressure inside Mount Fuji has risen to 1.6 megapascal, or 16.7 tons per square foot. This is 16 times what it takes for an eruption to occur. And in our final but definitely most important story, the world's greatest station master, who is also a cat, died last week. Tama, the female calico kitty, passed away at 16 years old. She was made the honorary station master of the unmanned Kishi station in 2007. The failing railway saw a 10% rise in customers during the first year of Tama's reign, and it's estimated that her presence boosted the local economy by 1.1 billion yen. She was promoted to super station master in 2008 and deputy president of Kishi Electric Railway in 2011. Over 3,000 people attended her funeral. She was posthumously promoted to honorable eternal station master and will be made a Shinto goddess in August. Tama's apprentice, Nitama, was named in 2012 and will succeed her master. We here at Tofugu were especially sad to hear of Tama's passing, so we wrote a haiku for Tama and asked our Twitter followers to do the same. Here are a few that moved us most. @SarahClay15 wrote, "Smiles from everywhere, flocked to be in your presence. Tama, the train cat." @Milouette wrote, "Mighty cat on rails, the station in the sky waits. I'll visit you someday." And finally, @TheGreatYan wrote, "Trains stop and trains go. Some say this was her stop, but the memories won't." That's all the time we have for this week. May the Eternal Station Master watch over you forevermore. Good night.